Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. No good off the glass.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Pass to Richardson. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the right where it needed to be.
Here's Bird, guarded by Richardson. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Havlicek. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Bryant. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Shoots. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Bird. Pass to Johnson. Here's Havlicek. Back to Johnson. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Puts it up from 17. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back three.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bird. Screen by O'Neal. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. On the break. Here's Bryant. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. And so here's Sacramento. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Back to Johnson. Pass to Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. The deep three. And it's Bird missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Here's Garnett. And here's Bryant outside. Kings trail by 6. Poke loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Durant. From 15 feet away, O'Neal pulls it in. And here are the Kings now. Bird passes to Johnson. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Havlicek, covered by Bryant. Stolen by Bryant. Oh, what a fast break for Chicago. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Outside Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. To end the drought. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
They've got Johnson, and it's Bird in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Pass to Chamberlain. Screen by O'Neal. Havlicek passes to Bird. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
But the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Bryant. To the middle. Fades and shoots. And no good, trying to use the glass. Kings trail by 7. Here's Havlicek. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Chamberlain. 5 on the clock. Here's Bird, guarded by Durant. Lets it go. And it's Bird missing. Bulls leading by 7. Durant looking around. Now here's Bryant, guarded closely. Basket's good. Bryant's got 9.
Just how you draw it up. That's a look they'll take every time.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they've paved the way. Now French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back over to you.
Merci. Ali, thanks for the report. Here's Johnson. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Chamberlain. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Here's Garnett for 3. Buries it from 3. Garnett's got his second basket of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Havlicek's shot is off. Bulls leading by 10. Richardson, the pass to Garnett. The 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Bird. Fires it. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Shooting for Chicago, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Durant.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
And so it's Chicago earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans. Their thinking about the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Chicago leading by 10. And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Olajuwon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Durant. Goes up on the wing, and he connects with a jumper. 6 points for Durant.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Richardson, the pass to Bryant. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. Oh! Wow! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Bryant, the pass to Durant. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And here's Johnson. Yet to see a basket. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. On the wing, Durant, covered by Johnson. Durant's shot is off.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
O'Neal passes to Johnson. Here's Havlicek, guarded by Durant. Got it. Havlicek's got his first points in this one.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from the wing and off the glass. That one's good.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Durant, pass to Bryant. 1:14 left in the third quarter here. Down low. Knocked! Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Bird. Got a hand on it. Outside Richardson. Bryant, a screen on Johnson. Richardson finds Bryant. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Bryant's got 11 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Chamberlain passes to Havlicek. The kick out to Johnson. To the inside. Johnson against Durant. Charity stripe shot. No good. And so it's Chicago, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Johnson, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Bird. Blocked! Bryant outside. Pass to Durant. Bryant outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Richardson for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And that's not exactly the matchup they were looking to exploit there.
Here's Havlicek, guarded by Richardson. Oh, it doesn't go! Chicago leading by 11. We played just over a minute here in the fourth.
Kings foul. Magic Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson against Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Lots of room. And that basket is good.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
The Kings call timeout.
And they really need to settle down right here and find a way to take care of the basketball. That would be my point of emphasis.
Next answer, please. Come on, keep on dancing, keep going. All right, the camera's on you, take it away.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Banks it home. Big shot.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Durant, you got a piece of it. Johnson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Chicago foul. Michael Ray Richardson. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for two, Magic Johnson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10. And Johnson drops them both. 1:52 left in the fourth. From deep. Oh, it's off. And so here's Sacramento. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Can't get it. Chicago leading by 9. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Now here's Richardson. Spins. Bryant outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Bulls ball.
Richardson.
Let's loose for 3. It's off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 11. Another chance. No good. Left side Durant. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it.
Sacramento ball.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Johnson on the wing. Guarded by Durant. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam! This one belongs to Chicago. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
it's Chicago to start out. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. We've got Garnett. Richardson is out there with Bryant. And it's Durant. And it's Olajuwon in at the center position.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And KD drops them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
To the inside. And stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Kobe. Sinks that one from the post.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Wembanyama passes to Robinson. Garnett with the block. Richardson outside. Garnett outside. Pass to KD. Goes up at the stripe. And